What's up, boys? It's a Dual Factor once again, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a True King Dino deck profile. I had been talking to you guys about doing this for a while now, and I finally got the cards put together. We're also going to have a match of this versus BA Orcus against Bingo HD, so you all have to go over his channel and check that out as well. But before we get into the deck profile, first of all, I just want to go ahead and let you know that every Monday we do the X2 drop show. Don't forget to check that out. And without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. So True King Dinos is one of those decks where it's really cool. It does a lot of cool explosive plays, but it doesn't have the consistency to compete in today's meta. But we got cards like Ib, the World Chalice Justicar. So it gave this deck new life. We still don't have Lithosagam, so I don't think this deck would be honestly at full power until we honestly say that. But it's a lot of fun to play, so I'll go ahead and show you. So we play 3 True King Agdamazid, the Vanisher, or the Fire True King. This is the best one to play currently. Sometimes you resolve its effect to pop 2 fires and banish a card. You're never going to use its secondary effect to add a card back, but it's the best one that we have access to, so that's why we max out on it. We play 3 copies of Soul Eating Oviraptor at Stratos for Dinos, and then in the True King deck, you also get the ability to pop Baby Ceratosaurus and just recycle it turn after turn after turn. So there's that. One of the big things this deck got was 3 copies of Miscellaneous Saurus. It gives you that additional fire monster you need for the Fire True King. And also, it's a hand trap for Dinos that pushes through Valor, pushes through Ash. Just interruptions that would stop your deck normally. So there's that. We play 3 copies of Baby Ceratosaurus. I'm electing not to play Petite Pedanodron, or however the fuck you pronounce its name. But to me, you just need these 3. You have 3 copies of Fossil Dig, you have 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor, so on and so forth to search the card. And it's the best one. The biggest thing about it is it can summon itself, and that's why I play it over the Petite Pteranodon. There you go. But there's that. It's integral to the combos. 2 copies of Overtext Quaddulus. There's not much to say about this card. It searches Double Evolution Pill. Also in this deck, it's a lot more easier to summon because you're constantly banishing cards off Miscellaneous Saurus. So you can actually naturally summon it in the deck by sending 5 banished dinosaur monsters back to the deck, so keep that in mind. I'm only playing 1 copy of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card's insane, but to me in the current formats, I don't think the card should be played in multiples. You have plenty of access to it through Double Evolution Pill, Soul Eating Oviraptor, Fossil Dig that gets Oviraptor that gets this card. You just have plenty of ways to get to it, and the only time you're summoning this is when you go for a game push anyway. So I think 1 copy is perfectly fine. It cuts down on the amount of bricks that you're already playing in the deck. And then we play 1 copy of Giant Rex. It goes hand in hand with all the cards you play. 1 copy of a tech card that I've been seeing popping up is Carboneton. So for those of you who don't know what it does, you can banish it from the graveyard, and it special summons a level 7 or lower normal dragon type monster in face-up defense position, and that's actually incredibly relevant because we're playing Flamvelguard, which is also a dragon tuner, and you can use it for Guardragon combos. If you already have a certain part of the combo, like you already do Miscellaneous Saurus or anything like that, you can send it off, or you can send it off Oviraptor, you can special summon it off Baby Ceratosaurus. And there's just a bunch of ways you can get it to the field and make use of its effect, especially if you get cut off from Jurek Aolo, it just gives you another tuner you can use. And then, speaking of, we also play the 1 copy of Jurek Aolo, the full requirement for Baby Ceratosaurus, so you can go into Ib your turn 1 plays. And then that's it for the dinosaur components. For the 3 level 9s we're playing World Legacy Guardragon Mardark, Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju, and we're playing Nightmare Incarnation Idli. More or less, you're not really going to use their effects. Idli has the effect where it can clear all the Link monsters on the board, and that's a really cool effect, but you're not going to see that effect as much now, especially since we don't have decks like Goki or Spiral or anything like that running around. But more or less, the reason you play these is because they're level 9, and they're all different types and attributes, which fulfills the requirement of World Legacy Monstrosity, which is the card you're going to search off Ib, which is more or less machine duplication for level 9 monsters. So there's that. And then for the 2 dragons, we're playing World Legacy Guardragon and then Flamvelguard. Ib's secondary effect special summons a World Legacy monster from your deck. Or not World Legacy, but World Chalice monster. So that's why we're playing the Guardragon, because the Guardragon is a dragon that lets you go into Guardragon combos. It also has the secondary effect that you can banish it to special summon a normal monster from your graveyard to a link zone of monster points to. So that does come up with Flamvelguard in some cases. And then for the hand trap, we're just playing 3 copies of Ash. It's the most generic hand trap, and Ash has the utility in this deck of also being a fire, so if in worst case scenario you can pop it to activate the effect of your True King Agdamazid. And that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. The best spell card in the deck, by far, is 3 copies of Draw on a Guardragon. I mean, it does everything you want it into a field spell. It searches, it activates the effects of your baby Ceratosaurus and repeatedly activates them throughout the turn because you keep reviving your baby Ceratosaurus, and it provides level 9 to go into True King of All Calamities. We're playing 2 additional copies of it with Terraforming. I opted not to play Set Rotation or anything like that because I don't want to pollute the deck with more field spells or more brickish type cards. Especially you open some awkward hands where you'll open like all your Set Rotation targets and you just can't activate it, so you want to minimize on that. We're playing 3 copies of Fossil Dig. It essentially is Rhoda for anything in your deck, really. 2 copies of Double Evolution Pill. I'm honestly thinking about bumping this back up to 3. It's one of the things, like, you don't want to brick opening multiple copies, but at the same time, like, if you do your full combo and you have Double Evolution Pill in hand, like, you're summoning an Overtext or summoning Conductor for free, so that's just insane. And then we're playing 3 copies of Called by the Grave. You want your cards to go through. And then the last card is the World Legacy Monstrosity. Like I said, this is basically machine dupe for level 9 monsters. It also can special summon a level 9 out of your hand, so if you draw one of your bricks, you can summon it out of your hand with this card. But this card's insane. It's searchable. Lets you do... It's everything machine duplication wants to be, more or less. So that is the main deck. On to the extra. As I was saying, Ib the World Child is Justicar, or Justiciar, or however you pronounce her name. But this card's honestly insane. It's the Danglung replacement for this deck, and honestly, any deck that can make level 5 Synchro, this card's insane. But, like I said, 1 copy of this, like, it's just insane. It's also a tuner. 1 copy of Nat Beast for the aforementioned combo where you Nat Beast them. Going for game is Chumbara. And then Hot Red that you summon off the Agripane. I am playing the Trish combo for certain decks, so 1 copy of Trishula. 1 copy of Logia, don't make fun of it because it's not ulti. Dolka, don't make fun of it because it's a 10. Dweller, Inner Blafnir, this is for the combo. Calamities, Shockmaster has level 9. And then we're playing Land for Linkus, Guardragon LP, Argipane, Heradic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, and Triple Burst Dragon they're all combo cards. But that was my True King Dinotech profile. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the X2 Drop Show. We show it every Monday. Don't forget to check out Bingo HD, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.